What about if we're only told that the area or volume is similar? See, because scale factor works a little bit different. Let's take a look. For this example, we're told that a company makes small monsters with a height of 20 centimeters. We're told the small monsters have a surface area of 300 and the large monsters have a height of 120. So what is the surface area of the large monster? Well, it's the same as it's always been. The scale factor is still going to be 120 divided by 20, which in this case is 6. However, this is for length, okay? For an area, right, the area scale factor is just going to be 6 squared, right? Which is 36. Because this is for meters, right? And then this is for meters squared. So that's why it has to be squared, okay? And now we can work out the surface area of the bigger one. I'll call this area 2 is just going to be 300 times 36, which is equal to 10,800 centimeters squared. Okay? And that is our final answer. Did that explanation make sense? Make sure you subscribe so you never miss another video like this. Now, what about if it's a volume? The diagram shows two mathematically similar vases. I'm pronouncing it vases. If you pronounce it vases, please unsubscribe and never talk to me again. We're told that A has a volume of 405 centimeters cubed and B has a volume of 960. So let's write this down. 405, 960. And we're told that B has a surface area of 928. So what is the surface area of A going to be? So we'll say that A of B is 928, sure. Well, the first thing we need to do is to find the cubic scale factor, okay? The scale factor is still going to be the same as it's always been. 960 divided by 405. If we plug that into our calculator, we should get an answer of 64 over 27. And so the scale factor, this is for volume, remember? For meters cubed. So what do you think we have to do in order to make it for area or meters squared? Exactly. First we need to work out what it is for meters. So I'll call this the scale factor, but for meters, is equal to the cube root of 64 over 27, which is just equal to 4 over 3. Right? And so therefore, the scale factor of the squared, right? That's just going to be 4 over 3 squared, okay? Which is equal to 16 over 9. So we know that this times scale factor is equal to this, right? And so therefore, if I write this on the side here, area A times 16 over 9 is equal to 928. And so therefore area A is going to be 928 divided by 16 over 9. And if we plug that into our calculators, we should get an answer of 522 centimeters squared, okay? The important thing to note is, look at the index of the unit. Is this making sense to you? If not, drop me a comment down below and join my Discord server so that you can have fast replies to any questions that you might have about this topic. Now let's look at this example. For this example, we're told that we have a right angle, and we're also told that PQ is parallel to LM. We're told the area of PNQ, which is 8. We're told the area of LPQ, which is 16. So how are we going to work out what LQM is equal to? Okay. The first thing to note is that NPQ is similar to NLM. Yeah? Because this is straight, and these are parallel. The question is, however, is by how much? Well, if you guys remember, an area of a triangle is equal to a half base times height, right? And if you guys can see that for this one, the height is, well, let's just call it h, okay? We can see that the base for each of them is the same, right? Which means that by using proportionality, this has to be 2h, okay? And so therefore, we can say with reasonable certainty that NL is equal to 3h, okay? Now, we need to work out the scale factor. The scale factor is equal to 3h divided by h, which is just 3. And so therefore the area of the whole thing, right, of triangle NLM, that's just going to be 8 times 3 squared. Because if you guys remember, as I keep discussing throughout the video, that the scale factor for the area, or for meters squared, is just going to be the scale factor for meters squared, okay, which is 9. And so therefore the area of the whole thing, that's just going to be 8 times 9, which is 72. So the area of the whole thing is 72. Therefore, the area of triangle QLM, or LQM, is equal to 72 minus 8 minus 16, which is just equal to 48 centimeters squared. And that is our final answer. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this video made sense. If you want to get tutored by me so that you pass your exams, drop me an email and we can organize a meeting and a quote. Keep on learning, as you have no idea what you're capable of doing.